today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. And come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Second down, Carr. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol give to Kamara. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. He's hit after the catch. The ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it, and in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
That's terrible stats, y'all. 29 interceptions. That's way too. Next season, we're not going to have that many.
Right to the air is Richardson. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. The first run for Alexander Madison. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by J-Ron Curse. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the ground, it's Kamara.
There you go.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he's in.
All right, that's the last time. So
touchdown, New Orleans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely,
yeah, they're 87 yards. That's crazy.
1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Kamara. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Carr now on second down. That one, take it in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Putting the tight end in motion. Another run here with White. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On first down, right back to White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. To the left side into the hands of Olave.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Robert Spillane spills them there. So after one, the Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Carr now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr. Throw right side to Olave. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Max Crosby, MoDe always running, gets there for the sack. Back is Carr. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll look to pick up the pace. Richardson to throw. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. He'll go. It's White. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. To throw is Carr. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Anthony Richardson. I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
One more time, it's White. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run with White. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Madison. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Carr to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
2nd down, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson on 1st and 10. Carr. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Duvernay with the grab. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Carr now to throw on 1st down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr now on 2nd down. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we said, both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. He'll go right back to Myers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got Myers on the completion. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw, it's Richardson. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
First down throw for Carr. There's Johnson, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The tight end Moreau is in motion. Now Kamara. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Carr working out of the gun. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Raiders offense and Anthony Richardson.
Come on.
First and 10. In motion is Myers. Richardson operating from the pistol. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome?
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The Saints will punt this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. So, 3/4. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Richardson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Down late. right. Try to get to the line quickly. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terrace Marshall. Touchdown, Raiders. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Olave is the motion man. On first down, Carr. That's to the sideline where he finds Olave.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Left side into the hands of Olave. Carr now to throw on first down. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Kamara. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll motion their tight end Johnson. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, Carr. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Laube now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. On first down, it's Richardson. And that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Richardson. There's that man again, another catch. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. From the gun on third down, Richards, and for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. One of the tight ends motions right. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Shaheed in motion. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll run. It's Kamara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. This one all but over. Here's third down. Olave is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Second and 11. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Saints. They bounce back from the loss last.
I'm going to do week 17. I think we have one more game. Okay. Alright, next one is against the Chargers. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got the Chargers, we got passage short. I mean, we got defend it short, and they want us to throw it medium. Alright, along with some screenplays in there is what I'm going to focus on. Primarily screenplays. Let's see how this is going to go.